Welcome back. I'm speaking with Carolyn Harrington, the founder of Maddie's Healthy Products, on Your Supernatural Life here on Green 960. For podcasts of this show, go to yoursupernaturallife.com. So, Carolyn, let's continue talking about, some of the things that doctors will prescribe or over-the-counter medications. Some of the ingredients in there. I'm thinking there's artificial sweeteners, there's preservatives, there's additives, there's colorings, and all this can affect the health of an individual. And I think most people are not really aware of this. And that's why it's so great to have something like your product, which doesn't contain all these things.
That's correct. I know. I agree. And not only that, but with medications, the side effects and the interactions that go. If you're on any type of medication, you always have to worry about the interactions with them. So the nice thing about the cough syrups, being that our products are food-based, a lot of times people will say something like, their cough syrup quit working in the allotted time. They can't take it for another 4 or 6 hours, whatever it is. Mm-hmm. Well, with ours, you can take it in between to hold you over until you can take something again if you still prefer to do that. Uh-huh. That's just it. I mean, with a natural product, you can take it whenever you want, whenever you want.
And the thing about the chest rub, I noticed that it's made with eucalyptus instead of menthol, and then there's lavender and chamomile in there, which are really soothing, which is great. And so what else do you put in there that's beneficial?
Well, we have some coriander, essential oil, and dill is another essential oil that they both are very good as far as antioxidants, and they're antiseptic. So, again, it helps when you have a cough or a cold.
And what are you using in place of petroleum?
It's in place of petroleum, we're making a combination of castor oil, coconut oil, and sunflower oil, and then, of course, you have your wax to stiffen it up. But that's in place of the petroleum.
That's really great. And petroleum, in case people are not aware, is not a good. It's not a sustainable resource, and it's also not great to be putting on our own skin, because our skin is not a barrier. It allows, microscopic chemicals to come into our bloodstreams, and it can cause problems down the road. And so, how is your daughter now? She's how old?
And she's doing great.
Well, I'm sorry, I missed. Somehow you got cut off. How old is she now?
Oh, she's 14 years old.
She's 14?
She just got cut off. Okay. 14 years old. I'm sorry about that. And she's doing great. She's she's an active 14-year-old, just like any other.
Fantastic. And so when she develops a cough or cold, so what do you do aside from? I mean, is there anything else that you're giving her beside your cough remedy and your chest rub?
Well, I tend to, when my children get sick, I tend to do very little, because I always feel like your immune system is like a muscle. The more you, the more it has to work, the stronger it'll become. So yes, I will give them the cough syrup and stuff, but I tend to do very little and let them lay around and rest, get a lot of fluids, and sleep and rest.
See, I think that's also key, that most people don't want to do that, because they figure that they have so much to do, and so they override their own body. The message is to rest when you have a cold or something, and we don't want to do that. So we take the medications to kind of mask all this stuff, and it's probably not the wisest thing to do.
That's correct. And one of the things also that I tend to, I like to do with my children, is once they get a fever, I will actually let that fever take its course, because the fever is what will actually combat that antigen inside your body. So, by letting that fever take its course, instead of always reducing it right away, you actually will, you can get past the sickness quicker.
And I know with my own daughter, I would use a homeopathic, like something like belladonna, which would naturally bring it down if it got a little bit higher than I would have liked, to just sort of make her more comfortable. but you're right. It doesn't. You allow your natural healing abilities to do their job, and
Exactly.
I think people are so concerned, that their bodies are not going to know what to do. They have to go to a doctor immediately, and very often with a cold and flu, it's you don't have to do that. As you say, rest, drink plenty of fluids, and take natural remedies. So what would you say? If what advice would you give parents, let's say, or even just regular adults who are feeling under the weather? What's some good advice aside from resting and drinking
Well, one
fluids?
of the great things I would say, even before they get any kind of sickness, is really vitamin D is very important now, and it's so popular now. It's a popular thing because they're finding that so many people are vitamin D deficient,
Mm-hmm.
and being that vitamin D deficient will actually you'll get sick much quicker if you are. So that's the first thing I always tell people, is to optimize their vitamin D levels within their body. But if they do find that they do get sick, one of the first things I tell people is to quit eating sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar will actually, it actually cripples our immune system for at least a couple hours after you ingest it, the sugars and the simple carbs. So right away, stop doing that. And actually stop eating because, if you can. Of course, if a child is very hungry, then you're going to want to feed them. But don't always encourage to feed them. Encourage eating, because their bodies, instead of all the energy they would expend digesting, they can use that energy to combat the sickness.
Mm-hmm. It's a really good idea.
After that,
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of times it was back to what I was saying before about getting a lot of rest and sleep, letting a fever, as much as you can, run its course. I mean, obviously, if it gets too high, you're going to want to be careful and take them to a doctor. But, a lot of times people will automatically give them a fever reducer right away when really that's what they need to combat that sickness.
Right. And the thing about sugar, too, there's many forms of sugar, and you're not just talking about white sugar, I'm assuming, and there's the artificial sweeteners that I would assume is not good to do when you're sick. I mean, I don't believe they're good to eat when you're healthy. So
Right.
So when you're sick, especially because your body, is having to metabolize those chemicals, and it can only, lengthen the course of the illness, I believe.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And
So I would think that eat as simple as possible. They always say the chicken soup, which has always been such a tradition, and it still is. It still works well. It's a nice fluid to have. So that's basically what I always tell people.
Uh-huh. And do you have any other products that you're coming out with aside from the two that you have?
We do. We're very excited about a nasal product that will actually promote a healthy nasal passage. A lot of people have nighttime nasal congestion, so that's a product that we're working on right now for release of this year,
Uh-huh.
and very excited about it. It works great, and again, it's with ingredients that you'll recognize right out of your home.
Excellent.
So
So when can we expect to see that?
later this year. The selling cycles are at certain points of certain times of the year. So that's when I don't remember the exact date when it is. I'm more the research person,
Right.
not the other end.
Right.
So.
And so tell us your website if people want more information.
Our website is MattiesHealthyProducts.com.
And
Mattie's
is spelled Mattys.
That's correct. MattySHP.com. So Mattie's HP, or you can spell it all the way out, MattiesHealthyProducts.com.
Excellent. And people can look for it in Rite Aid, Safeway, Ralph's, and hopefully someday soon at Whole Foods. I have my fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, and it's also at Rally's, too. I forgot that one when I was talking before.
At what? Rally's?
At Rally's.
Rally's. Okay. Fantastic. And all right, is there anything that you want to leave us with? Any last words?
Just good luck to everybody. And if your child does get sick, don't panic. Just use your motherly instincts and pamper them, nurture them, and have a healthy life.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Carolyn.
Thank you very much for having me.
Great. Well, thank you so much for listening today. For podcasts and more information on my show, visit yoursupernaturallife.com. You can also download the show on iTunes. My book, Supernatural Home, is endorsed by Deepak Chopra, Ralph Nader, John Gray, Dr. Joseph Mercola, and many others. You can find it on Amazon or on my website, supernaturalmom.com. And if you type in supernaturalmom.com/free gift, you can download a free 20-question quiz from my book to help you determine where, when, and how you are unwittingly being exposed to dangerous chemicals from everyday products in your home. Plus, you'll get tips on turning your home into a safe haven with my 10 easy ways to have a supernatural home. Also, take advantage of my expertise where I come to your home and help you turn it into a safe haven. So you can email me at beth@supernaturalmom.com for more information. Be happy to write back to you. See you here next week. And remember, have a supernatural life. I'm Beth Greer.
Naturally.